Hey everybody, HMV here, playing more FTL, and we're going to take a step away from Captain's Edition for an episode or two, and try out my always under development but newly upgraded potential ship. This is the one that has 60 power in the core. It's me and Spark9. Now Spark9, you wanted me to spell out N-I-N-E, but if I do that, you're Spark9. So I have opted to put it to 9. If you like that, cool. If not, let me know what you would rather have instead, including Spark9 and just be Spark9. We're playing on hard mode. We're playing in Advanced Edition, and I'll tell you about the ship as we go. First of all, you're going up to weapons, because that's where I like to put you, so we have kind of one guy on each end of the ship. I gave this ship a mini beam that you can't power. I also, the upgrade of the weapons used to be 60. I made it 40 to make it a little bit easier to get that mini beam online. Other than that, it's basically the same ship it was before. And I also added sensors so you can see inside the ship. I think it's nice. Let's see, we want to hit all three of these nebulas, so let's go ahead and do it now. Nebulas, of course, in this ship are not bad. There are no ion storms because they will crash the game, so I edited them out. Let's go ahead and fight this guy. Really the only thing we have to worry about, other than the drone getting lucky hits in, is that missile. Now we can take the drone out. One nice thing about a ship this big, oh, he had extra power in the drones. That's interesting. One nice thing about a ship this big is those drones usually don't get those lucky hits in. Okay, that's done. Now let's take his shields down. I'm keeping my eyes on the missile there, because if it comes back up, I need to switch right to it. Same thing with the drone, but the missile will come up first, because it's been healing this whole time. And if we get one shot off on the cockpit here, we're not going to. Oh, the drone came up. Maybe he had a fire or something in his missile bay. But we'll take the drone out, although the next hit's going to kill him. And we got 13 scrap for that. On our way to getting our weapons up. I'm not sure if weapons or shields is better, because you need 90 scrap to upgrade both. Shields in the first two sectors kind of guarantees you a free ride in a lot of battles, but so does having a dual laser and a mini beam against one shielded ships. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do when I get to 40 scrap. We'll find out. Okay, this guy's scary. We're going to definitely take him down. This is where 2 shields would be very nice. I don't know what to do. I apparently did it wrong. Don't know if there's a fire. Thought I heard something. Okay, the beam by itself and the weapon by itself don't matter. We don't have any dodge right now, so I'm going to go back and fix that. Spark, you really need to start getting better at the hitting things. Ugh. Okay, we definitely both have to go get the shields. Oh my god, we cannot hit anything to save our lives. Which is actually literally going to be the problem here in a second. Let's go fix weapons. Oh, shields are more important than weapons. That was a terrible shot. This is just, yeah, this is like the absolute worst kind of battle that could have happened. The reason I take the shields down, if you don't know, is because I would rather have this thing hit the hull than the shields. Because most of the time when it hits the hull, it's not going to hurt anything. Oh my god, how many times can you hit? See, the beam's going to go. Okay, that missed anyway, so it doesn't matter. I wish these things matched up. There we go. As long as we keep a weapon down, we're fine. But see, the problem is he has an NG on his ship who's fixing things very quickly. Oh, that makes me super happy. Now the shields are down. Okay, we finally got the upper hand. We only lost a couple hull points, but that was looking really dodgy. Shields are down. Next shot will kill. He can't get his shields back up, so the chances of him getting surviving this volley are very low. Let's go and turn the shields off. Missed anyway. 16 scrap, 29 total. See, 2 shields would have made that battle a cakewalk. I could have just aimed at his weapons and walked away, or aimed at his shields and walked away. So I'm probably going to wait for the 50 scrap to upgrade my shields. Okay, here's a ship that can't hurt us unless he hacks. Okay, he hacked our oxygen, which could be bad, but I don't think a level 1 hack can take the oxygen all the way down. So let's concentrate on taking his shields down, and we'll watch our oxygen here. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, he's never going to get our oxygen all the way down. So I think we're just going to stick on his shields here. Keep him unhappy. He would eventually kill us by hacking our oxygen. But it's going to take so long, it doesn't matter. You notice that two shots missed in a row. I've missed a lot of shots this game so far, which is not exactly what you expect in Sector 1. 4 in a row. He's going to get his shields back up. Yeah, actually, I should have switched over to the mini beam. Let's actually do that. As long as his shields don't come back up, which they shouldn't, I should be able to get 4 hits in. Which is a lot better than the 4 misses I had before then. Just don't get your shields back up. There we go. Yeah, 9 scrap is not a surrender I'm going to take. 14 scrap, 43. See, here's where it's hard because I could upgrade my weapons right now. But I'm not going to. I'm going to be prudent, and I'm going to upgrade my shields first. Pledge to do what you can. Yes, there's free shields. And we don't need to power them, which is the great thing about this ship. Okay, 30 scrap, and we are going to be unstoppable. This is actually kind of a test run to see if the changes I made keep the ship difficult. Because I don't want you to be able to run away with the ship in hard mode. This guy is terrifying. This is one of those rare ships that can actually get through. That can get through 2 shields in the first sector. Of course, as soon as I upgrade my 2 shields, the game sends one of these to me. But as long as I keep them occupied here... Oh my word. This ship could also use more crew. One of the problems with this ship that the player must figure out is, you know, it's a strange dichotomy. The ship starts out with infinite power but very poor systems. And it also starts out with a massive ship with only 2 people on it. That was nice. That was perfect timing there with your shots. Considering you never miss and I do like at least every other shot, if not both. They want to surrender. I almost want to take it. But we're not going to accept surrender. We're going to try again to do the take your shields down. Should have attacked your weapons. Should have just stuck on weapons. Yeah, because you're not going to let me get through the shields. So it's more prudent to stick on weapons. And of course, I've only got 1 power in my dodge, which makes dodging things harder. So yeah, this ship starts out very, very, very unable to do things. But we're halfway to our thing. Let's go ahead and go to this quest. Hopefully they're not going to attack us, but if they do, who cares? Leave before they notice you. Well, that was boring. We've got 6 jumps. I think we're going to hit most of these jumps here. Okay. Not super scary, actually. We actually have probably a... You know what? I've already got the dual lasers going, but we should switch to the beam. So we can do this. I'm actually going to mini beam the other way to guarantee. There we go. Actually, might as well keep it up. And I could have switched back to the duels. That would have been better. And actually, I think the duels might have been better this whole battle. Because I didn't switch the beam right away, the duels probably would have been better the whole battle. 36 scrap. There's a store there, which kind of sucks. We're not forced to go to it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we are, because there's no way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have to do it that way, but we're still going to upgrade our weapons because you're dumb not to for battles like this. Although this guy can't hurt me. So the whole purpose of this battle is to just take down his shields, which is going to be kind of boring. But at least he only has 2 power in him. If we can sneak in these next shots here. Nice. And as long as he doesn't fix them here, there we go. We're going to take out his ability to dodge. Must be a fire or something in there. I'm actually going to run to here and see what we got. Oh, we will not accept surrender. He does have a fire in that room. If we were better decked out, I would consider trying to, or not better decked out. If they had more hull points, I would consider trying to kill their crew. But that's just not going to happen. Okay, 52 scrap. Let's just upgrade our weapons without even thinking about it. And now we are a force to reckon with. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we're going to do. And we're in hard mode, so we're definitely not going to play around with the rebels. Let's go ahead and fight him. He can't hurt us. And we can hurt him a lot. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to concentrate on the shields. And we'll leave his weapons up to give us extra dodge abilities. He resisted like all of those, as they generally do. Not only did he dodge, but he resisted the shots that did hit. Okay, and let's just take these out. There we go. Gonna keep this on here. And then we'll kill him with the beam. 19 scrap, 31 total. The store might not be a total wash. We have nothing to sell there. Just sucks that we're forced to go to it, but that's the hey, well, now we have something to sell there, I guess. There's a small shop here. We can buy a backup battery, which is useless. I need to take this out because this doesn't actually help to buy this. Drone control, you'll notice, costs more. That's something else I'm reevaluating. Ion bomb would be awesome. Breach bomb would be awesome. Swarm missiles, not so awesome. I could hire a crew member, but they're just too expensive. Clone Bay. No, I'm just going to buy all the fuel they got. Sell this anti-personnel drone. And I think what we're going to do here is we're going to upgrade this, because this is where I like to be at the end of Sector 1. We're going to leave here, and then the Sector 2, we're going to upgrade our engines all the way up to 3, hopefully by the end of it. Demand the surrender of their goods. Well, sure. Yeah, you don't scare me at all. The scariest part about you is you might escape. But we're going to duel this, and then we are going to do this. Now, they are delayed. We don't really care about the door system. So we're going to dual laser the shields again. And this will kill you. Now we care about the doors. 9 scrap. That's nothing. 42 total. Let's go ahead and get to that other sector here. Let's see where we're going. Uncharted Nebula or an Uncharted Nebula? Are you serious? I hate nebulas. Although in this ship, like I said, the ion storm is the big problem with nebulas, so they're actually not bad. Well, that and extra empty jumps. Okay, the bomb can hurt us, but other than that, they're really not scary. I think I'm gonna dual laser this, and I'm gonna mini beam through here. Now we can't cloak. And he's dead. Blah, blah, blah. Scrap material. 57. There's a store here. I'm at 10 fuel. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then get out that way. Yeah. We are going to go to the store because we could use the fuel, and we're building up a lot of... Oh, this is bad. He can't really hurt us with the bombs and stuff. So I think we're going to do this. We're going to get you to the doors. And we're going to dual laser at his shields. Yeah, see, he's in my shields already. We're going to turn oxygen off. And now you're going to be stuck in there, and hopefully the air will go out before you take the shields down, although the shields can go down 1 without any ill effects. Why is my... Oh, I haven't clicked it. It's like, why is my mini beam going? Because I'm stupid. Okay, we're going to selectively... Actually, no, we're not going to take him out of here. We're just airing out these rooms here. The bomb's gone, which is the important thing. We don't really care about his dodge. I would rather make sure his guy doesn't get to go home. Go ahead and kill that guy. Now let's get the air back. Okay, well done. And our NG got battle experience. Spark 9, you are a fighting NG. Okay, let's go up here. We might get 100 scrap to go to the store. How awesome would that be? But we're not. We're gonna have 75. 75 is still pretty good. You can buy a flat gun with 79. Hull Laser 1, Hull Laser 2, or Burst Laser 1. Hull Laser 2 is a very nice investment. However, it would be every single scrap of money we have. I think we're going to take this slow. We're going to buy the Hull Laser 1. We're going to buy all the fuel we can. And then we're going to work on getting this guy up. Probably instead of the mini beam. Probably instead of the mini beam. We will, after we get our dodge up 2 points, we're going to work on that Hull Laser. They want to give us 8 fuel. Yeah. Where were you guys last turn before when I was buying all that fuel from the store? Stay hidden or prepare to chase them. Well, let's prepare to chase them. They got away, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this is a terrible sector, I'm just realizing. We have to go 1, 2. That's going to be overrun. So yeah, we have to go up here and then loop around. It makes me grr. Attack the pirate. Yeah, of course. Burst Laser Mark 3. What the H? We have to concentrate on that. And we have to wait a second. And then we're going to go up like this. Making sure we actually get the oxygen room. Okay, Burst Laser. I called it a Burst Laser Mark 3, I just realized. You know what I mean. Okay, keep hitting those rooms that I don't care about. They're trying to escape. That's fine. You go ahead and try. It's important to feel like you are trying to win, even though you're going to lose. 15 scrap, 20 total. We are just going to dump everything into dodge. Well, not everything. We're going to dump the next bit of scrap into dodge, and then we're going to start working on that weapon. They've got a missile and a Burst Laser Mark II, which seems totally fair to me. So we're going to wait. I wait until the dual lasers, they go, and then they like takes a second. Okay, there's that and that. Their shields are down, which is awesome. We're going to keep up this because we need to keep them down. There we go. And they're beamed. Yeah, this is a nice, powerful combo once you get it going. 19 scrap, 24 total. Let's keep going. Yeah, because we need 30 to upgrade our engines one more. It's rather beautiful here. Great. Keep up the sightseeing, and we'll lose the battle. Repugnant, arm the weapons. Okay, again, yeah, we care about the missile, so we have to concentrate on that. Good, the missile went down, and we dodged it. Very nice. Very, very nice. His shields are still up. So we're gonna... Yeah, we can only hit 4 rooms, so we might as well hit 4 rooms with systems in them. Now his shields are down. And it's a foregone conclusion, really. He has to resist all 3 of those rooms getting hit, and it's just not going to happen. The ship explodes, or all 4 of those rooms. The ship explodes, giving us 16 scrap. 40 total, which means we can upgrade our engines one more. And now we want 25 and 35. And we're going to do them in order. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a lot of jumps. We could probably hit all of these. As long as we're here when they get here, we're fine. Attack the pirate. Okay, same deal as always. We need to duel his weapons. And then beam weapons to engines. Ignore their pleas. Yes, because you got a missile coming our way, and it's going to hit us no matter what. Let's go ahead and take your oxygen out. Oh, you died anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and fix those scanners. We have 25 total scrap, which means we can upgrade weapons once, which means we can turn off the mini beam and turn on the hull laser. I don't know if I like this combo. The dual lasers aren't really pulling their weight, but they're going to allow the hull laser to get through. If I put the hull laser in the mini beam, then the hull laser would have to punch through the shields to let the mini beam go through, which now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of like as an idea. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put the hull laser on the front of the ship. Looks kind of nice up there. 1, 2, 3, I think I have before here. So that's 1, 2, 3. I saw this 0 here, and for a second I thought I had 0 fuel, and I almost pooed myself. Okay, these guys can't hurt me unless they hack something important, which they didn't, which makes me happy. Okay, so we are going to hull laser their hull. So we can mini beam through their shields, and then hopefully they will never be happy again. Actually, let's hull laser their shields too. Just to make them unhappy. Just to make them extremely super unhappy. This mini beam is going to kill them though. 16 scrap. That means we are almost halfway there. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, I think this has to be halfway. Because this is 75%, or this is, I'm sorry, 66%. So it's going to be here, then it's going to be here. I think this is going to be overrun, so I'm not going to try. I'm not going to push my luck. Intruders on board. Okay, this is an easy one with this ship. Get everybody in the med bay. Also, close off these 2 rooms just in case there's more than 3 guys. Looks like there is. And then somebody's going to go to the shield room. And then we open it to bring them back this way. Then we close these rooms off. Some of them will come to here, and one of them will go into here. So then we open up this room. And it looks like there was just 3 guys. You don't understand. We have a fighting Engie on the ship. How do you think that you can survive? HMV and Spark 9. We don't need any other crew. We can do everything. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be overrun. I think I'm right. And I was right. So I'm glad I didn't go down to that other jump. Aid the civilian ship. He can hurt us. So we are going to hull laser his weapons there. Now he can't hurt us. Let's hull laser his shields. And he's dead. Contact the civilians. They give me a Burst Laser Mark 1. Which I generally don't buy, but it's a very, very interesting option instead of the mini beam. When we get the power for it, which we have, right? 35, yeah. But we are at the exit, so let's go ahead and jump to the next sector and see what it looks like. Pirate-controlled or Mantis homeworlds. If we go to the Mantis homeworlds, I'm going to want to upgrade my doors. Also, 2 people on the ship. One of them, even though you're a fighting NG, one of them being an NG kind of scares me. So we're going to go to pirate control. And there's no store, so we are going to upgrade our weapons to do this. And we are going to run like this. And then I think our next power is going to go into weapons. 50 scrap into weapons to swap out the mini beam for the Burst Laser Mark II is not a horrible idea. That is a terrifying weapon. How do you dare justify having a glaive beam in this sector? Okay. Oh my word. We have got to take that down.